Hello guys, in our previous session what we had learned it's some introduction of our first software, the vector software Adobe Illustrator. Alright, so today we will know about the user interface, how it works, some of basic tools. Fine. So from the beginning what we will do, we will create a new documents. It's my new document panel. My page size is 1920 pixel. Orientation is fine. Landscape. I don't need any bleeding area. Let's see. It's web mode RGB. It's a high create. Clear. So once my document is here, my artboard is here. This we call this white workspace. We call it artboard. Fine. Artboard. Clear. This is our tool panels. Look, all these have certain like activities. So I want to share an image with you guys that you can understand more easily. This top of the bar, we called it application bar. Fine. This one is a menu bar. This one is a control panel. Control panel in the sense each tools have his own control panel, his own react. So depend on this will change. These are collapsed panel. You can extend it as per your requirement. These are status bar. These are artboard. These are toolbar. Clear? So and these are workspace switcher. What kind of workspace you want? So look guys, the point is what is the basic need of knowing all this stuff? It's just because of uh, if your colleague or if your client ask you to change something uh, on your control panel, or please switch the workspace, then send me the raw file. So for this reason you have to know all this sort of terms. Clear? So this one we called it application bar. This one is a menu bar, then the control panel, then the toolbar, then the artboard, the status bar, the collapsed panel. Clear? So I'm working on essential classic. Let it be. So what we will learn in this, look guys, in the very beginning I want to explain you about these two tools. This one is called selection tool and another one is called direct selection tool and group selection tool. Look, all this kind of small triangles means inside of this there are more sub tools. Look, but how you can get that? You have to click and hold it in your mouse. You have to click and hold it. Clear? So what is selection tool? What is direct selection tool? Suppose we have a square or rectangle. Clear? Selection tool only can select the object, move the object, rotate the object, resize the object. Fine. That's it. What selection tool can do? Selection tool can move the object, rotate the object, resize the object. You can right click and get transform, reflect the object, scale the object, share the object, etc. Clear? And direct selection tool only can you see these 4 points? We called it anchor points. Clear? What we called it? Anchor points. So in this anchor points, direct selection tool can select the anchor point and it reshape it. Look, we got a diamond shape, something sharp. Clear? So these are small things we need future while you will design something in that moment, while you create something new artwork. For that, look, right click, transform, reflect. Okay, I can make a design like this. Clear? So you can do a lot of things, man. In Illustrator it will give you, look, I'm just showing you like example. It's a crazy thing. So but you have to understand which tool do what kind of activities. So again, selection tool can select the object, move the object. Look, I want just explaining you the tools. Once we will design, again the tools will come, again I will explain, then you will get to know, yes, okay, this will work like this will work like this. So don't worry about tools, man. Fine. So selection tool can select the object, move the object, rotate the object. Yes, if you want to copy it, what you have to do, select the object, press Alt on your keyboard. What? On your keyboard, you have to hold the Alt key. Don't move your Alt key, just hold it. Come to the selection tool, hold the Alt key, select and drag. Select and drag. Hold the Alt. Can you hear the sound? Alt, Alt. Look, Alt. So, once you hold the Alt, copy, 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 copy. Once I remove the Alt, no, it's not. Now it's going alone. Alright. If I hold the Alt, look, copy. So you have to understand the copy function, the Alt function. Now, if you draw a circle or ellipse, look, it's not proper circle. What you have to do, if you want to generate the circle from mid of the point, hold the shift and the alt together. Look, can you see the midpoint? If you want it from corner, only hold the shift. You will get the proper circle. In the same scenario as in rectangle also, hold the shift, you will get the square. Move the just don't hold the shift, let it be. Look, the shape is like as per you want. Clear? So for the proper shape, what you need to do, like hold the shift, drag the space, hold the shift and alt from midpoint. So from if you hold the shift and drag, the square will be generated from corner. Look, if you hold the shift and the alt, the square will generate from the midpoint. Clear, guys? So this is uh like say what till now what we had learned. It's selection tool, the direct selection tool, how to create the proper exact shape with the shift and the alt. Clear? So but now the next tool we called it magic wand tool. Look, in this session I will only talk about first 8 tools, not more than that, cause having a little food, it will help you to digest. If you have too much of food, yes, constipation, guys. Yes. So selection tool is clear. direct selection tool is clear. If you get, yes, now group selection tool. Look, what is group selection tool? Let's disclose it. Control G. This one is in group, this one is in another group. I make them two as a group. Control G. If you go to this, look, you can directly select from the group. But if you select the selection tool, you can't select from the group. Look, you can select from the whole one. If you want to move this box, you can't move from the selection tool. What you have to do, you have to select, ungroup it, then again select, then again ungroup it, then move it, then you have to select, then again you have to right click, then group it. There's a lot of fundamentals point. No need of. Clear? Look, this too is a group. If you want to move this one as in here, go to group selection tool, select this, move on, move, 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 move. Now look, if you select this selection tool, still they are in a group. Can you see? Exactly. So this how this tools works, but you have to understand in which work, in which perspective, in which way you can use this tool as per your convenience, जो आसान लगे आप. Clear? Now what is magic wand tool? What is magic wand? Zhupum. How it works? Look, suppose I have different color boxes. Let's draw first, then I will show. Look, now it's too complicated. If your client asks you to remove all the blacks from your artwork, in from this remove all the blacks, but don't remove any kind of reds. I need all the reds in the same place. It's too tough job then. If your client gives you a feedback, then what you will do, just go to magic wand tool, select the black, delete the reds blocks are in the same place. Clear? So magic wand tools helps you to select the same color shapes altogether. Clear? So now the next tool called this lasso tool. How lasso tools works? Look guys, suppose my client wants me to change this point, this point, this point and this point. He wants this point to drag more in forward, and he wants the shape to look like something this. Clear? So it will kill your time to hold this, then shift the like hold the shift, then click this, select this, then drag. No guys, no need. Go to this tool. You have to select all the corner points. Look, all selected. Oops, sorry. Clear? Now look. Ta-da! Clear? So it depends where and how you will work. So I hope the basics are clear. Selection tool, direct selection tool, the magic wand tool, the lasso tool. Now we will come to the paint tool. Clear? What is paint tool? It's a important role, man. It's a big important role in Illustrator. Look, paint tool is you already know what is paint tool. How? If I give an example, you can remember. Now, in like telegraph, the in newspapers, I used to fill up these things like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and this game is called join the lines, join the numbers with lines. If you join these dots, you can see a bunny kind of a shape, or you can say a monkey kind of a shape. Look. Right? So paint tool is kind of a that. Paint tool is, look, if you have to select and you have to create the lines. Can you see? It's amazing. It's just amazing. So how paint tool works? It's a big point you have to understand. Look, you have to click, first point and leave. Don't do anything. Look, it will attach, but don't do anything. Then if you need a curve upper side, like a curve like this, upper C, just select the point, drag it like opposite. If you want a curve in upper side, drag in your lower side. If you need a curve in lower side, drag upper side. Look, if you need a curve in your left side, drag your right side. If you need a curve in your right side, drag left side. Now if you need a sharp corner here, click here. Then if you need a curve like this, click which side you need a right side curve, then select the point and just drag in your left side. Look, it's nothing, it's not tough job or anything, you can create easily. You can create a lot of thing. I know you guys are more creative, that's why you guys choose this kind of field, right? Ta-da. Clear? So you will learn more thing later on, don't do rush. But in paint tool there is few more tools, but we will learn that. Now look guys, in paint tool there is a add anchor point tool, delete anchor point tool, anchor point tool. What is this plus anchor point tool and minus anchor point tool? Look, if I need the shape look like this, a triangle like this, how I will make? What I have to do, I have to create another shape like this, then I have to join it, right? This shape 2 is not together. This is a wrong process. Look, process is also matters. Process is very mm, crucial thing. If your process is right, if your pipeline is clear, you will get the water easily. If your pipeline is blocked, you have to push the blocks to clear first, then you will get the water. So don't push anything, make everything easy flow. Clear? So in first point, add anchor point tool, We will take the add anchor point tool. We put the anchor point where we want. If you want the anchor point here, give an anchor point. Come to direct selection tool, because only direct selection tool can select the anchor points and they can move it. Clear? Again, if you want anchor point here, give, put anchor point, wherever you want. But if you put anchor point here, you will get a pop-up. What? Please use the add anchor point tool on a segment of a path. We call this as a segment of a path. Point, point, point. Again, I'm out of my segment of a path, so give a point. Now, again, you can't select, and yes, you can through the selection tool, you can select the object, you can rotate again, but in direct selection tool, you can manipulate the points that you have created. Look, if you want to remove, just go to delete anchor point, select. Look, it will gone. Boom, all gone. Here, so pen tool matters a lot, but in our next session I will show you how to work with the pen tool. But for now, please understand the basic of the tools, try to experiment from your side, then you will learn, more better way. You will get to know in an easy way, because once we do things, we understand better than the explanation, because it touches you hard. So in our next tool, it's a curvature tool. How it helps? It helps you to create the curve. Look, clear? So nice curve. We can create a great circle through it. Look. So this is a part of a pen tool. It's in new in CC version. This is not available in CS6 or older than CS6. So you guys are lucky. Now text tool. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will explain it in a different path while I will teach you the typography topic. Then it will helps me also to explain in a better way. Let's don't waste time on like elasting the video. So type tool is like helps you to type down things, like if your name is Ramesh, type down Ramesh. Now look, this what we called it, check the image, we called it control panel. Through control panel, what we can do, we can increase the font size, we can make it a regular, we can change the fonts from here, down arrow, up arrow, or you can select it from here, whatever you want. I will teach you how to download fonts. Fine. If you want to change the color, select it, just change the color. Clear? Let's do some creativity here that you can learn. It gives you fun. Ta-da! Something like, I'm not liking it. कुछ दूसरा करते हैं. Yes. Yes. Fine. Let's look like a mango something. बॉक्स बना लेते हैं. Let's make a box and select, hold shift to select together. So the Ramesh is look like fresh. Clear. So this type tools help us to create different texts. Now the line tool, arc tool, spiral tool, rectangular, polar grid. Line tool, you can create lines, right? Now you can say it's so boring. No, it creates a big role. I will explain it later. In line tool, you see arc tool. Look, arc is a 1/4 of a circle. Up arrow and down arrow creates the arc more bend. If you want more bend or more angle in your arc, do the up arrow and do the right arrow. Clear? Just but don't leave your mouse. Just drag your shape. Don't leave your mouse up. If you click the up arrow, it will go downside. If you click the down arrow, it go upside. Clear? In spiral tool, look, same. Don't leave your mouse. Click down arrow. It gives you more spirals. Up arrow, it gives you arc. Clear, guys? We need it when we'll explain. No issue. It's called a rectangular grid tool. Upside, right side, it will create more boxes, and same like this. Clear? Polar grid also the same. All we need it when uh, all these are in equally important. Clear? You're hallucinating. Clear? So in our first session, we have explained about the user interface. Again, within a minute, let's recall it. This one we called it application bar, the menu bar, the control panel, the toolbar, the artboard, the status bar, the collapse panel, and the workspace switcher. This is a selection tool. This is a direct selection tool. This is a magic wand tool, lasso tool, paint tool, add anchor point tool, delete anchor point tool, and this what is this anchor point tool? Suppose this is a curve I have. Now I want this as a sharp corner. I will go to the anchor point tool, we click it here, look. Clear? So it will give you the sharp corners, and if you need it like the smooth corners, you can see this. Just click it, you will get the smooth corners. So look, everything is not in one day job. It's not like a click wala work. You have to be with it. Let's explore the software. You will get to know a lot of things. So direct selection tool, the paint tool, the curvature tool, the text tool, and the line tools. So please try to create something unique, try to create something new only with this tool. Don't go try to explore any other tools. Try to stick with this 8 and try to create something new. You have text and pen tool. These two are key tools, man. Nothing, I can create anything. If I write down like how it's like how, it's very exclaiming kind of thing, right? How we can add something here. Let's go to Google. Face reaction cartoon. Like how? You have pen tool, or else you can take the curvature tool. Fine. This is a fill and this is a stroke. If you switch it, look, it change. Raise the point. Alt, copy it. Look, a unique kind of. Try to find out different something. All this I didn't pre-plan, guys. Trust me, all is certain. Clear? So this you can create a lot of things. Create by yourself. Try to make yourself happy through your artworks. Thanks for attending this session. We will learn more tools and techniques in our next session. Clear, guys? Have a great day.